Something that is getting worse around the world is censorship. Our government here is talking about its misinformation, disinformation bill. Censorship by the managerial class everywhere is getting worse. Now, it's happening to Jordan Peterson. If you're watching this program, you know who he is. You may well have read his book, 12 Rules for Living, international bestseller. Sold about 1 million times as many copies as any of my books, so I'm quite irritated by that. Brilliant man. He says really sensible things, but he's conservative. Now, at the moment, he has a licence to practice psychology. He's had it for 27 years, and it's issued by the Ontario College of Psychologists. They are now threatening to remove that licence because they've had complaints about things he said. Nothing about psychology. No complaints from his clients have actually been to him and been helped by him. These are complaints by actually a couple of them lied and said they were clients, and then their lie was exposed. But there are 13 complaints from people about things he has said on social media which are political. Censorship always ends up being political. An order has been issued by the Ontario College of Psychologists that he has to go into a kind of re-education program. It's a sensitising program run by someone who is a social media expert, whatever that means. Gordon Peterson appealed to the Ontario courts and said, overturn this, give me my freedom. The court said no and supported the College of Psychologists. So presumably now he has to sit. Oh, it's open-ended, by the way. It could go forever, this training, until this expert has decided he's been sensitised and he will only say sensitive things. It is political censorship under whatever guise you put it.
I've got two thoughts on this. First, the College of Psychologists have picked on the wrong guy here because he is going to make a meal of them and publicly expose how stupid this idea is. But then I thought, I don't really think Jordan Peterson is their target because they don't believe any more than we do that you can re-educate Jordan Peterson. What they're really trying to do is affect every other psychologist in the country and through Jordan Peterson say to everyone else, you step out of line and we'll do this to you as well. I think that's the real target.
I think we're the real target because when you go after a guy this big, he's a prize scalp. You're sending the message. You're making an example out of him. This guy has 4.6 million followers just on Twitter. I cannot even count the views on YouTube. He's been uploading YouTube videos for, I'd say, over 10 years now. And the amount of people he has helped clean up the mess of their lives or just navigate difficult situations or just life itself, which if you're doing it right is going to be difficult even if you're trying your best. He has helped more people than that entire profession put together. There is no way this man will comply. No way this man can comply. And there's no way that he needs their ongoing tick of approval or smile upon him. They may rip whatever, you know, the official side of his accreditation off him, but he is 10 times the psychologist than any of those flogs will ever be. And his legacy is helping generations now of people live far better lives than they would have otherwise.
And the complaints are absurd. One of them is a transcript of an interview that he gave on the Joe Rogan show. It's just the whole interview transcribed, and that's been submitted as the complaint. They are as stupid as that. So the people who hate the Conservative point of view and do not want Conservative politics to be expressed anywhere, they will do anything to silence us. It is they haven't got a counter debate. They want censorship. They want suppression. It's pretty nasty.